Your boy's
It's his
birthday. Okay, we live.
There was a tornado in Texas.
Yeah, I know, but Daddy was fine.
Did you get oofed?
No.
Who did then?
All right, hey, back up now, back up.
Back up now, back up there.
Your tutor's here. Sing happy birthday. Hey, don't.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tyson. Happy birthday to you.
For real, you gonna call me by my name? All right, y'all. So, yo, what's up with you guys?
And channel 2, on channel 80, and a big fat lady. That's what we said to commentary.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let me get my show back now. All right, what's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, man. I'm going live on the Handy using this new program that I got. And because it is hot as heck in the studio right now, left all the windows closed, and it's going to take too long to get air conditioning in there. So I'm right here on the block with it, on the couch with all the kids. But hey, man, I know you guys saw the breaking news that came across the screen. Dallas Cowboys traded a 7th round pick for one Michael Bennett, a guy who last year had 9 sacks, had 8 sacks the year beforehand. I think the ripple effect, I guess. I'll start from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I'll start with my first impressions, you know what I'm saying? Before I give you my first impressions, let me say what's up to some people in the comment box, though. What up with you, Fred, Brenda, David, what's up with you? Noah, how you doing? Gregory, how you doing? Taj, how you doing? Dan, how you doing? DJ, how you doing? Can I get everybody to give your boy one share? Rodney, what's up with you? Russell, what's up with you? Karen, Marcy, Rodney again. Nathaniel, what up with you? Tone, what up with you? Tone P, what up with you? I see you, man. Everybody give your boy West Coast a share. What up with you, Rob? What up with your man? Jacob, what's up with you? He says, hey fam, happy birthday. I appreciate all the birthday love. Joseph saying, man, I hope we can line up D-tackle and stop the run. Okay, that's what we need. Good. What's up with you, David? What's up with you, Deshaun? Tony says, gonna be some nasty on defensive line. Marturius Pete, what's up with you? Deshaun. Bobby, what's up? Stop. What's up with you guys? So, hey. So we're back on here, y'all. Like I said, I'm out of the studio because it's hot as heck in my studio and my kids are going crazy right now all around me. But yo, man, the Dallas Cowboys traded a 7th round pick for one Michael Bennett, brother of Martellus Bennett. You guys remember Martellus Bennett? He was a tight end we drafted, and we didn't end up getting him signing. But we went ahead and traded for his brother, Michael Bennett. From he played on Philadelphia. He played in Seattle. He played in Philadelphia. He played in New England also. So he's a guy that has been around the league a few times. But one thing I like about Michael Bennett, man, is he is definitely a guy that gets after the quarterback. He is kind of older, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I'm okay with having some older guys on the team because there's nothing wrong. It's actually a really, really good thing when you have leadership you have leadership and you have age, wisdom, and older position. I'm gonna be honest with you. You cannot have enough rushers of the passer of the quarterback. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think that Michael Bennett coming in is a shot at us trying to stop the run. Now, I know that he can play inside and he can play outside. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But let's just be real. When you go trade for a guy like Michael Bennett, you are trading for those sacks. He had 9.5 sacks last year and 8 the year before. That's 17 sacks in 2.5 years. For a 7th round pick, I'm going to be honest with you, that's a good deal. The Dallas Cowboys won on this one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be honest with you, I am a guy who is, and I got to keep it 100. I go live too often to sell you guys short. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Michael Bennett or his brother. You know what I'm saying? But he is a Dallas Cowboy, and just like every player, when they come to the Dallas Cowboys, as long as you can do your job, I pretty much forget about all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So as long as he can get in here in the Dallas Cowboys and he can get to the quarterback and he can get after the quarterback, shoot, you will easily see how fast West Coast will forget about all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people ask me, like, what is this? What correlation does this have to do with Randy Gregory? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You'll know a lot about what the Cowboys are doing with Randy Gregory on something very simple truth. Have they given his number away? The Dallas Cowboys gave David Irving's number away. Christian Covington now wears number 95. So that leads me to believe that David Irving's probably not coming back this year, and he might not be coming back to Dallas. Randy is still a guy that still wears number 94. There is still, when you look up who number 94 is for the Dallas Cowboys, it's still listed and being owned for Randy Gregory. So that leads me to believe that the Dallas Cowboys holding his number. Think about this: they could have gave that 94 to Randy Quinn, to Robert Quinn, but they didn't. He took 58. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure he wanted a 90 number. That's what all the hot boys are rocking. You know what I'm saying? So. And he took 58. So that 94, that elusive 94, same number Charles Haley rocked, is still being owned by Randy Gregory. So in my opinion, that leads me to believe that the Dallas Cowboys feel that at some point Randy Gregory is going to come back. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys know that I got a lot of love for Randy Gregory. He's a guy my little brother played football with, played 2 years with him. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the NFL's rules on marijuana, I definitely feel are going to change in 2020. That's why you see guys like, there's a lot of guys that are waiting around for that new CBA to end. If you guys are wondering the difference between Josh Gordon and Randy Gregory, well, Randy Gregory got suspended for an appointment. His last suspension was for an appointment, and then not Josh Gordon, but Randy Gregory's last violation was for an appointment. And Josh Gordon's last violation was actually for alcohol. It wasn't even for marijuana. So, there is a huge difference in between, why Gordon's able to play right now and why Randy Gregory. But most importantly, guys, when you think about Randy Gregory, you guys got to remember that this is a guy whose situation is probably being controlled by his agent and his attorney. So if he's not filing right now, I would definitely believe that there's some legal reason or some legal advantage of why he's not doing it right now. I don't think that he's just sitting out there not doing anything, because you got to remember, he's not getting paid right now. So the quicker he gets on a football field, because you don't get paid while you're being suspended. There's no money being made for Randy Gregory while you're suspended. So if he's holding out for a reason right now, or not even necessarily holding out, but if there's any reason on why Randy Gregory hasn't applied for his reinstatement, I would definitely believe there's some type of legal advantage of why he's not doing it right now. I'm just not going to assume that he's being irresponsible. All right, so, hey, I'm open for questions on, I got 170 people in here. I need everybody to stop right now what you're doing, and I need everybody to give me one share. I'm not asking for 10, 12. I'm just asking for each person at the sound of my voice to give me one share. And that's 1, 2, 3. Appreciate everybody for that share. All right, so Dan Trichina, what's up with you? Dan says, do you think we will play Bennett inside on passing downs and have D-Law and Quinn on the inside and have 3 good rushers on at one time? I'm going to be honest with you. That is something that can be done, but I'm hoping that they don't. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not want to see DeMarcus Lawrence playing on the inside. I don't. I just don't. I don't want DeMarcus Lawrence crashing into guards. We're paying him money. We're passing him elite money to go get after quarterback. Theoretically, and he plays on the outside. What you want on the inside is a defensive tackle. And I kind of knew that question was going to come up. Basically, when I hear you ask me about putting DeMarcus Lawrence on the inside or one of these guys on the inside, what I hear is, West Coast, are you okay with playing a guy who normally plays defensive end and his strength is defensive end at the defensive tackle because we're weak at the defensive tackle? No, I don't agree with that. I believe that just like we did due diligence to go find a defensive end, and to be honest with you, man, 17 sacks for a freaking a 7th round pick, like I can't be mad at that. Like when I first heard Michael Bennett, I was like, oh, are you freaking kidding me? Then I said for a 7th round pick, and I was like, well, I mean, I don't like hate him. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of like dislike him. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Brussels sprouts him. You know what I'm saying? It's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, if he can get to the quarterback, I probably wear a jersey. I probably support. I probably ask him for his autograph, get a hot boy hat for him. Oh. I'm just saying, man, when people rush the quarterback, and when you're actually able to pull the quarterback down and put him on the ground, like, my whole opinion of you changes. Like, I don't know. Am I a hypocrite? Does that make me a hypocrite? I don't know. It's just something about hitting the quarterback that just make me change my whole opinion of you. You know what I'm saying? You did what? Oh man, that was so bad. But you did what on? Oh man, you be amazed at what I'll let you pass. You know what I'm saying? You hit the quarterback. Now, but like I said, on my thoughts on playing him on the inside? Yes, it is something that is possible. Do I want this to be something that's naturally us doing? No. You want to know why? Because I feel that the Dallas Cowboys need to go get a run stopper. Like, I want a guy that when you look at his resume, it says, I stopped the run. I stopped the run. If a quarterback try to run, I'll stop him too. Like, I want a defensive tackle, someone who is known for stopping the run, a run stopper, point blank and simple. Like, that's what I want, a run stopper, because that's what we need on the inside. Why? Because the book is out on how to beat the Dallas Cowboys. And how do you beat the Dallas Cowboys? You flood the ball on the inside. Now, think about this. We played in the game against the Philadelphia Eagles where they tried to do that. And guess what? We had my big boy Antoine Woods, number 99, on the inside. And guess what? It just didn't work out the way it just... When Antoine Woods is in there on the inside and he's playing at 100%, our defensive line just hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a different vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? I remember I inboxed him that morning before the game, and I said, hey, man, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not, not trying to put no pressure, but your play alone can take this defensive line to a whole nother level, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I still believe that. I still believe that Antoine Woods can help take this line to another level, but I also believe that around the playoffs, it wasn't talent that reason why we lost to the Rams. It was just bodies. We did not physically have the bodies to put out there to try to stop C.J. Anderson and Ty Gurley running up our butt. We just did not have it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you buy them cheap diapers from the 99-cent store, if your baby boo-boo, it's going everywhere it's going. It may look good on him when he pee, but when he start dropping that real baby boo-boo, you need them real diapers. And y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Cut corners and save $4 and see if it don't ruin your day. You know what I'm saying? You got to go all the way back to the car, wash the whole baby and everything. Spend the $4 and get what you get. And then guess what? When all that boo-boo drop, that good diaper going to catch it. That's what we need to do. We need to spend the $4 and go get a defensive tackle. See, I am under the belief, like, this is how I kind of run my life. Like, I'm an 80-20 guy. Like I try to spend 20% of the time complaining about it and then 80% of the time fixing it. Like, if you bring me a problem, I'm probably going to tell you, okay, I don't care about the problem. How are you going to fix it? What do you need me to do to fix the problem? You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm about. I'm not about Band-Aids. The Dallas Cowboys, if you got a problem, you got to fix it. And I've told you guys this. You know what I'm saying? You know, in being in sales, I've learned that, guess what? There are some problems in life that you just got to pay. Like, you just got to pay. You know what I'm saying? If you got a beautiful home and your roof is leaking, I don't give a dang how much patchwork you put up there. At some point, you're going to just pay and get someone to fix that thing so it doesn't ruin the rest of your house, the electricity and all the other stuff. Well, guess what? That's what the defensive tackle is. A defensive tackle is the gatekeeper to your defense. Because if the gatekeeper is just letting anybody up in there, then guess what? Your linebackers are going to be tackling all day. And if your linebackers are tackling all day, that means, guess what? That means that they're getting to the second level. That means they're getting 4 and 5 yards per play. That means what? That means they ain't getting too many third downs. That means they're what? They're converting on first downs. And if they're converting on first downs, what does that mean? That means they're moving the ball. And if they're moving the ball, what does that mean? That means there's a really good chance they're scoring on you. You see how all that snowballs effects? You see how all that it's a huge snowball effect. And, and I'm going to be honest with you, man, this season is so important. This season, what's up with you, Justice? This season is so important, and I feel that there's so much upside to this season that this is one of those seasons where you should just go out and fix your problem. Like, you should just go out and fix your problem. We're going to have a need, like the two needs that I feel that the Dallas Cowboys still need to address is defensive tackle and offensive line. Like, we need another backup on that offensive line, preferably tackle. Why? Because we saw what would happen if your defense, if you saw what would happen if Tyron Smith and Leo Collins went down. Yes, we saw how good our offensive line can be with they play, but I'm going to be honest with you, what really left a bad taste in my mouth is what happened when them dudes didn't play. In real